All right, start of day 31. Got a pretty late start today. Didn't really start walking till 9 o'clock. The reason why is I'm going to Grafton, and I'm gonna try to find, well, and if either 10 miles beyond that, which is about a 16-mile day, there's a church I can stay at under the pavilion because it's gonna rain tonight, or hopefully I get a trail angel, which I'm trying to make contact with right now. But either way, it's gonna be a shorter day. I have to go into Grafton to get a package, so I'm back up to overflowing with food. And well, I wanted to go a little bit slower because my ankle doesn't really have, it's not doing good right now. it needs a break. So I'm gonna try to go as little as possible today, but still get that package. All right, later. All right, crossing the bridge into Grafton. I guess it's called the Claire B. Memorial Bridge for whatever reason. Across the street. Yeah, I got some errands doing here. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, see if I can buy a ankle sleeve and a knee sleeve. I think it's the only choice around here, so I probably should have it. Then I have to go to the post office, get a package. Might get something to eat, and since my ankle is feeling out of sorts, I'll do an easy day. Hopefully only, well, I have to call the church, but there's a church about 7 miles from here, so that should be enough for the rest of the day. Let the glorious city of Grafton. All right, later. All right, no days to the grocery store. That's okay, I'll just suffer through. But now do some little extra miles, go to the Grafton post office as I cross another bridge. This one an extra one. All right, later. All right, successfully got my package, put in my pack. It's nice and heavy again. Probably around 8 days of food. I need to start being more aggressive about where I send my stuff, like as in farther away. Because, yeah, I'm underestimating how much food I'm actually eating. So, yeah. So the next one will probably be around 200 miles away. And if I have to fill in, I'll fill in. So, all right. But other than that, I decided not to eat here because I'm gonna eat some of the food I'm carrying around. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. Not much else to say about Grafton. I suppose I could have walked to the Walmart for an ankle sleeve or something like that, but it's actually feeling a little bit better now. Instead of walk it off, literally. So that's all I really did for it. So it'd probably be a nagging thing that's gonna be bothering me for the next few days. So my knee feels fine. So yeah, just a matter of the ankle magically improving itself while I walk. So, I think I'm a little bit slower today, so I'll probably just do around 16 or 17 miles. So still a decent day. All right, later. All right, I got about 9.5 miles to where hopefully I can stay at the pavilion tonight, because it's going to start pouring, as it says, around 7 p.m. and it's not going to let up all day tomorrow. So you guys know the drill. Hide in a pavilion instead of getting my tent wet. That's the goal tonight. But it's 1:30 right now, and it's supposed to start raining after 7. So I got, what is that? 5.5 hours to do 9 miles. Should be able to do that, even with the bum ankle. All right, I got 3 decent sized hills in between all that, and I'm on the first one right now. So yeah, West Virginia was gonna make it easy like that. Right, later. All right, it's about 75 degrees right now. Warm, especially with these pants. I need to change out pretty soon. Well, I would if I knew. If I didn't know that it was gonna be cold again in a couple days, so still gotta hold on to it. But I did want to talk about, well, my injury right now with the ankle and what a good through hiker does with an injury like that, at least in my opinion. You favor it, try to stretch it out, you elevate it when you're in your tent, and other than that, you ignore an override. Especially on a big through hike like this, you can't sit around waiting for your body to be at 100%, because it's never at 100%. It's always recovering, and some parts get hurt a little more than the others, but you just gotta ignore an override. I got that from SEAL Team 6. Oh no, it's a SEAL Team. Well, the show. I don't know if you guys got that or not, but yeah. So that's, you can still walk, you can still through hike. So it doesn't matter if it's with a hobble or a sprain. You can still walk, you can still through hike. That's the type of mentality you need to have, I think, anyways, in order to finish one of these hikes. The only time where that wasn't true for me was I actually broke a metatarsal bone when on a Conwell Divide trail, and I tried to ignore and override that. I sat around for about 10 days in Grant, New Mexico, and then try to walk out on it. It still wasn't good. So that's, I guess broken bones are the only things you really can't ignore. But muscles, ligaments, as long as you're not tearing them off the bone, which you shouldn't do just through hiking. This is overuse. These are overuse injuries, not sharp extended load injury. So yeah, it's kind of funny how I'm like taking the day off right now, only doing 15 miles. That's what I'm thinking right now. Like, I'm going slow, favoring this leg, but I'm still trying to get the miles done, as many as I can anyways. And however my body responds tomorrow is how many miles I'll do. And of course it's tougher with the hills in West Virginia, but that's just part of it. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm hurting in the first place, because, well, I'm trying to do a lot of miles and hills where the body hasn't really has a chance to really adapt to that, because I had 20 days of flat before that. All right, well, got you some horses on this farmland. Well, it's more like pasture land. And that's it for tonight. All right, later. All right, change of plans. I just got in contact with Trail Angel Sharon. She's actually the state coordinator for West Virginia state coordinator for the ADT. So she's very kindly allowed me to stay at her place tonight, so I don't have to be stormed on. Which is about to start in like 3 hours. It starts at 7 o'clock. It's almost 5 right now, almost 4. So yeah, that makes it easier for me. It gives me an excuse to not stop walking on my hurt ankle. I don't know what I'm going to do today. tomorrow. I mean, I have to coordinate with her. Might just be one night, might be a few, I don't know. Because it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. As another car goes by. But yeah, today's over. I'll figure out how far I actually went tonight. But it wasn't that far. I think it was like 13 or 14. Yeah, maybe not even that. But yeah, that's all I could really do in this time frame. More cars. And yeah, I'm happy with that, with my injured ankle right now. But yeah, that's about it. All right, later. Okay then, end of day 31. I'm in a room at Sharon's place. She went a little bit farther than I expected her to. Kind of miscommunication where she actually lived, but that's fine. She's like 50 miles farther down the trail than I thought, so she's still nice enough to come and get me. I only did about 12 miles today, which on my ankle was enough. Hopefully it feels better tomorrow, but yeah. It's just going to be a thing I have to deal with. But I got a shower, doing laundry right now, so I'm going to feel like a human being again, and I'm going to get a good 10 hours of sleep, because she's, well, just the way her schedule is, I don't have to leave late, but that's fine. Just more rest for my ankle, so I'll probably do only 10 to 15 tomorrow, just depending how I feel and where I can actually find somewhere to camp. So that's going to be somewhere outside of Bridgeport before I get there, probably. Who knows? I'm just playing it by ear as I go along, and just how my body feels. As yeah, these hills are punishing. But I'm almost to the B&O rail trail, which is the last 70 or so miles of West Virginia, and it's flat because it follows old rail trail. So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm not there yet. Well, until then, I still have to deal with these hills. All right, that's it. I think today is the 14th. I remembered. See you later.